Hi, I'm Lisa, and I wanted to talk today a little bit about Elizaveta. She is my diabetic alert service dog in training, who's now 14 weeks, and we've had her for a total of 4 weeks now. So I just wanted to go into a little bit of like our day-to-day and what we're doing with her, how her training's going, all of that. And Cooper is sound asleep on the bed behind me. I did take them over to my parents' house today so they could run and get out, and that was her socialization of the day trip. So Elizabeta comes from Sidekick Retrievers, and they are in Orange City, Florida. Both of her parents are service dogs, and she was Vollhard temperament tested at age 49 days. And the Vollhard temperament test, depending on the scores, will help give an idea if a dog may end up being a good service dog candidate. So she did have mostly 3s and 4s, which is what you're kind of looking for. But only time is going to tell if she is able to be successfully trained as a service dog. This is the second litter with the same parents, and out of this litter, there are 4 dogs being trained as service dogs. 2 of them went to a formal service dog training facility down in Miami, Florida to be trained as mobility service dogs. One of them, I cannot remember what that one is going to be trained for. And then there is Elizabeta, who is going to be a diabetic alert service dog, hopefully. And her mother is an autism service dog, and the father is a seizure alert service dog, if I remember correctly. The last litter, there were 5 total, sorry, insulin pump. There were 5 total puppies trained as service dogs. And as far as I'm to understand, none of them have washed out at this point, and I think it's been about 1.5 years later, so that's good. So it's been a long 4 weeks. I have been to the point of tears and frustration. I have been just overjoyed and ecstatic a lot of the time, but I've definitely had some bumps in the road. I've had days where I don't feel good and I'm having my own little health issues, and I still have to pull my you-know-what out of bed and do everything with her that day. I do think it's good that I do have her, because she probably is making me do a hell of a lot more than I'm used to on those days where I just don't feel great. If anyone's tuning in for the first time, I do have type 1 diabetes. I also have 2 adult children who live at home who also have type 1 diabetes. I also now have POTS and SVT episodes and inappropriate sinus tachycardia syndrome. So just a laundry list of fun in the last 1.5 years that I've had. I've also been defibrillated in the past year. Won't even go into that one. That was, I don't recommend it. But had, let's see, 2, 3 hospitalizations. I don't even know. Long story. So anyway, the first week we got her, the first few days, we just wanted to let her settle in and be a puppy, but I knew I needed to get on top of exposing her to hypoglycemia samples. So that was one priority. The other priority was to start working on her obedience training. As far as obedience, it's all the commands that have been a focus, also place, stay, healing, pretty much all those little pieces that make a good service dog. But it's going to be a long road. So of course, like the first day I did training, we started with just, sit, stand, lay down, things like that. I used exclusively luring at first. Now I still do luring sometimes, some shaping. She has picked up everything so fast. It is just incredible. We're doing a lot of, what is it called? What is it called? Body mechanics? No, I can't remember the word. She's got a little bucket that she stands on, and then she goes in circles around to kind of learn where her rump is. We're just doing a lot of different training at this point. As far as the hypoglycemia training, she's now actually on step 6. We're using Libby Rockaway's book for teaching her how to alert to low blood sugar. Eventually we'll add in high blood sugar too, but our main focus is going to be low blood sugar at this point. And she trains for about 5 minutes a day, twice a day for that. And she's about 95% housebroken at this point. She hasn't had an accident in the house. I think it's been about a week. And I am a strong believer, as they say, that any accident in the house, it's the owner's fault. And that's absolutely true, because she did have an accident today after being accident-free for a week, and it was my fault. We got in the car, we drove to my parents' house. It was just a frenzy getting all 3 dogs out of the car. My mom came out of the house, and my non-service dog, Greta, My regular dog got so excited and was whining and got the puppy all riled up in trying to get out of the car to see my mother and get in Nana and Papa's house. So it was a fiasco getting out of the car at that point. And then we got in the house and I said, oh, I need to take her pee, started walking to the back door, and she stopped and squatted and peed. So completely 100% my fault, because I should have stopped. I should have had her pee outside in the front yard before we even stepped foot in the house. And we used just the word get busy with her. That was Cooper's word when he was trained. And at this point, pretty much anytime I take her out, I say, let's go get busy. We walk outside and she will immediately pee. It's pretty impressive. And then while she's peeing, I say, get busy, get busy, get busy over and over again whenever she's doing her business, just so she equates get busy means get busy. So I don't think I ever realized how much work not only a puppy is, because I know puppies are a ton of work and I expected that. I've had puppies in the past, but I've never had a puppy that needs the level of training that she is getting because of what she's going to be in the future. Now, I try to let her be a puppy the majority of the time, and then she's got all these little spurts of training throughout the day, morning, night. Almost all of her food is fed through training. So it's just a very different process, and it's very, very time consuming. We've also been working on socialization, and I've been getting her out. We were aiming at 6 or 7 days a week, getting her somewhere even, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just getting her out to socialize. That's kind of dwindled down, and it's about 4 to 5 times a week now, just because when I do have a bad day or the morning just doesn't go as planned and I'm just kind of frustrated, there's been days where I've had a really hard time getting out of the house. But that is a priority as she's nearing 16 weeks. So let me get the little peanut out and show you her. So this is Elizabeta. And Riley named her. Now I can't remember what your name means. You know what? I'll have to put it in. So she's a little tired right now. I'm gonna have to go take her pee in just a second. She has just been so much fun. We have had her now for a month, and it has been one crazy month. Let's see, you're pretty tired. You wanna lay by Cooper? Okay, so she has decided that she's gonna relax for a while. Yeah, so it's just been an interesting month. It was much easier when my husband Michael was home, and he was there the first 3 weeks that we had her. He's been gone the last week, and he's gonna be gone for a full month. So he was taking the older dogs on a walk for me every day and doing a lot of their stuff so I could just focus on Elizabeta. So now that he's gone, pretty much our mornings are like just go, 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 go until about 10 or 11 a.m. So I now that she's mostly housebroken, I do let her fall asleep on the bed just until I'm ready to go to bed, and then I put her in her crate. She stays in her crate all night, no accidents or anything, and I take her out between about 7 and 8 a.m. and we immediately go outside until she does her business, both of her businesses. And then we come in and I feed her. So I do give her a little slow feeder, and that gives me about 30 to 45 minutes to clean the house or do some laundry or get everyone fresh water, just all those little things that I need to do that are really difficult to do with a puppy in tow. And then we go immediately into her training. We do her blood sugar training in the morning. We do her obedience training. Today we went outside. We did her blood sugar training outside where she had some distractions and noises. There's someone roofing a house next to us, and that was definitely distracting. She knows she's not supposed to bite. Let me get your toy. And then we've been working on heel at least 3 or 4 times a day. I'll take her out just for a couple minutes at a time on the leash and just, get her to heel next to me. And then at that point, it's time for a lot of playing. I try to completely wear her out because then she's got to go in her crate for a good hour to 2 hours while I get Cooper and Greta walked, and I get the house the rest of the way clean. I get myself showered and ready to go for the day. And then we usually try to get our outing done right after that. And our outings are super, super quick at this point. Oh, like I said, it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes tops. So actually, she is full of energy. I think I'm gonna cut this short. I'm gonna get her outside for a while. Oh, we gotta clean ourselves a little bit. Wait. Yeah, I think it's time to get her outside and play. So we're gonna go be a puppy for a few hours. I will finish this at a different time. Thanks for watching, and thank you so much in joining in our journey. If you want to continue to see what I'm doing with Elizabeta, feel free to subscribe. And I'm just excited to see how the next few months go. She really has picked up everything so fast. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time.